Hello garlic lovers, this is Leslie Doyle at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is about the middle of May. And today we're going to continue harvesting our garlic. It's been in the ground since the middle of last October, and we think it's about ready. Nick is in the garden finishing up the harvest of our center garlic bed. When Nick harvests this garlic, what he does is he puts the fork going absolutely straight down into the soil and next to the bulb. If he puts the fork in at an angle, when he pushes it all the way in, he'll probably scar the bulb. So we go straight down a couple inches away from the bulb so we can get the ends of the tines underneath and lift out the bulb without scarring it. If you scar the bulb, you make a wound that pathogens, bacteria can enter, and that will cause your bulb to rot. Don't want that. I think Nick has harvested some really nice garlic today. We've got a couple of more days of harvest to go because after we harvest it, we have to set it out to dry so it doesn't get moldy. And we'll hang this or we'll lay it on the tables. I'll show you that in a minute. But you're probably wondering when to tell, how to harvest your garlic. Well, in Las Vegas, it takes 7 months. We plant the middle of October, and we harvest about the middle of May, which is what it is right now. And you can tell when your plants start to look a little gray and unhappy that they're probably close to being finished. And as you can see on these plants, the lower leaves have gotten brown and crispy. They just don't look happy. And people will tell you, well, when the half of the plant is all brown and crispy, it's time to harvest it. Well, you can leave them in the ground too long, and when you do that, the bulbs open up and they start to look like flowers. The cloves separate, and it's not a happy sight. They don't store as long. If you harvest them after they've cloved up, and you can actually distinguish that there are cloves in this bulb, it's the time to do it. It's nice and tight, and it'll store for a long time. Once the cloves separate, they don't store for as long. So, you know, this bulb here will store easily in the house for 7 months, which will give us plenty of time to keep it until it's time to harvest in October, or time to plant in October. As you see, this is May, and we have to keep this garlic in bulb form until next October, when we separate the cloves and plant them. So that's a long time. You want to harvest at the right time so you keep your cloves in good shape. See how nice and black our dirt is? This is my Tomato Lady soil. You can contact me in order to get some of this. You can get it any way you want. Truckload, freight car. It's the best soil in Las Vegas. Maybe in other parts of the country, you know, and perhaps where you live too. I've got some garlic that is drying in the greenhouse right now. We've moved it into the shade where we can finish drying it. Let's go take a look. This garlic has actually been dried outside on carts and wire tables, and then we've trimmed the greenery off of it and put it in the trash. And then we bring it into the greenhouse where it's in filtered light. Not very harsh, won't hurt it. We have moved out of our plants that we were growing in here because they're finished. Most of them are planted. We still have a couple of plants to go, and but right now we've stopped planting to make time for harvesting the garlic.
Hey guys.
Hi, Nick. This is Leslie Doyle at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada, saying thank you for watching my video on our garlic. The garlic, by the way, is Inchellium red, which we feel is the best for cooking and growing in the desert. It's a very well-known garlic and a favorite among famous chefs and gardeners alike. If you would like more information on how to garden in Las Vegas and in other deserts around the world, please take a look at my books. You'll find them on my website under sweettomatotestgarden.com. And phone me. We always like to talk to fellow gardeners. Thank you again and have a really nice day. Bye.